Hello, hello, Mystic GLoLady here. It has been too long since I have done any divination readings. It's been a year and a half that I have taken a hiatus in order to finish my civil rights lawsuit that's now in the Supreme Court, and I've also started going back and seeking higher education. So I've been up to a whole lot of things, and I hope that you have been creating as well. My Patreon GLoLady site is up and almost ready to run. I have my inspirational wallet size photos for download, and also my healthy hippie hemp oil blends and other essential oil blends, as well as tools of the trade. There's lots of different support levels, so I hope to see you on my site, GLoLady, on Patreon. I'll put a link below. And now, on to your readings. Hello, Pisces. This is your tarot reading for June 2017. And yes, that sound that you hear in the background are the cards being shuffled. And I'm going to do it as my astrological charts and start out with the first house. And in the first house, you have Neptune going retrograde on the 16th, as well as Chiron, the wounded healer. So considering, what does that first house hold for us? And it is a Queen of Cups. Yeah, we've done a whole lot of clearing out, and it's about time that we feel good. Because in our second house, that Seven of Wands, the Valor, says that our finances and possessions are increasing, that we are being rewarded for our good works, our good deeds. With Venus in there and Uranus in there, it might just come unexpectedly, being very surprised at the outcome. On or in the in the third house, you have the Six of Wands, the victory, the communications that we have been working on for how long are becoming fruitful and paying off. Venus is coming in there on the 7th and will be there all month. Mercury starts out there at 19 degrees until the 7th, where it moves on into our fourth house. And in the fourth house, we have a Seven of Cups, the illusionary success. Now, in there, we also have that new moon on the 23rd in the fourth house, our home. Okay, the sun is shining down on it. Mars is in there until the 5th. So what kind of new beginnings are you going to have with a home on the home front? If you're not happy, then we have to speak up. We're saying that our communications are going to be worth it. So if it's not going good on the home front, then you need to speak up. You know, if we do not speak up, then it is assumed that we agree. So if you disagree and you do not speak up, you can't blame others other than yourself. In the fifth house of fun, creativity, sex, and children, we have the sun moving there on the 22nd, Mercury moving there on the 22nd, Mars moving there on the 5th. We have the yeah, summer solstice on the 22nd, 23rd. What's going on? What's going on in the fun house? But the hermit. The hermit. Let me think about things now that it's shining down on top of Does that mean that I have to go out and have some fun? Fun's all around. If you are looking for a partner, how are you going to find the partner if you are a hermit and stay at home? How often do people come to your home and visit you? Okay, go out and have some fun. In the sixth house of work, health, service, daily routine, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, does that mean new jobs? New job? New jobs as in many? Many to choose from? Which one do you want? Be open as to which one that you want and which one looks better, because you can't judge that book by its cover. So speak to other people about the place. Look on social media if there are any disgruntled employees and find out the story behind it. If it's a place that you don't enjoy, well, then why go there to begin with? Because there's many opportunities that are out there. In the seventh house of relationships and partnerships, you have the lovers. The lovers. Ooh, if you are looking for that lover to bring in your home, if you are pining because you do not have one in your home, then please do not be a hermit in June. Get your butt out and socialize, because prospects for that partner that you have been waiting on are greatly increased. In the eighth house of other people's money, you have the one, the ace, the beginning of swords, communications, other people's money. Jupiter is retrograde, but it's going direct on the 10th. Is there new communications with other people's money? Are there contracts that are being offered that need to be signed? Make sure before you sign on any dotted line that you do have someone who is well versed in legal studies, because legal language is made so that it can trip you up. That's what I have found. Legal language is very intense. I can understand why they charge so much money, because it does take so much time. Now, in your ninth house, speaking of learning, the Prince of Swords in the ninth house of higher learning, long distance travels. What are you learning? What are you feeding your head? Are you going back to school? What are you going back to school for? In the career house, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the prudence. What is the slow up? Well, considering that Saturn is sitting there and you have the moon, the full moon on the 9th, and that is in the energy of Sagittarius. Well, maybe your career might not be as exciting. Maybe you are seeing it as a lot of hard work. And what do you get from a lot of hard work? You can build towers and castles and skyscrapers. So, just because that cash flow might not be coming in from your career, look at what things that you need to change in order to get that cash flow. And there again, are you really after a financial reward in your work? Or are you looking to be happy? Because happiness has its price. And sometimes it's worth happiness to take a pay cut. Now, as we're going into the 11th house of hopes and wishes, your friends and associates, you have the Ten of Cups, that perfect success. So even though that career is not bringing in the money that you hope for, okay, because I'd say it was just a moment in time, and that after August, things look to be picking up quite well financially. So don't focus on what is not working. Focus on what is working. And as we finish it out in the 12th house, the skeleton closet of hidden enemies, secrets, jails, institutions, you have the Princess of Wands. Okay, working in those deep, dark institutions, whether you are working for a jail, an institution of some sort, or you are just in your own skeleton closet, cleaning it out, getting rid of. How many things do you have in there that are moldy or mildew or rotted? Or get it out. Get it out and get rid of it. Now is the time. And it looks to be a fantastic month for Pisces in June. Where is that new love that you are looking for? Where is the new love in the relationship? Are you showing the love in your relationship that you hope to, or wish to, or want to, or demand in return? Because what you're putting out, you are going to get back. So if you are treating you good, the person you are with is more likely to treat you good also. Okay, so yeah, I'm happy. Things look great. Yay! Things look really good. And as I said, don't cry over what you can change. If you want to cry and let off a little bit of pressure, a little bit of emotional steam that's been gathering up in there, then let go. Give it a good let down. I see someone more in the beginning, so be open. And it's not just, the first week in, it's not just the first week in June, okay? Be open. Yeah, I'm hearing be open the whole way. Look the end of May for new things. Be open too, but yeah, definitely I do see things coming in June. And when we are talking about relationships, that doesn't always mean that this is your one and only that is coming in. When we talk about relationships and we meet someone and it's like, oh, okay, this is the perfect, and I'm only fixed on how perfect and not what could be a problem, we tend to get stuck in those relationships then. And we stay longer because we're in them and they're comfortable. And even though they're painful and those are our karmic lessons, we don't pick up ourselves and say, okay, I'm over it. I'm out of here. I will see you later. Bye. Um, so consider, are you being the partner that you would marry? And I hear that there are people marrying themselves, and I think that that is a good thought. I was just thinking of that the other day, that I have to be good to me before I can think of a relationship with other people, whether it is a friendship or a marriage. If I do not treat me good, um, why should they? And that's something that you have to be aware of. If you want to be treated good, then treat you good and set the standard. So June looks like a fantastic month with new beginnings, lots of new beginnings, and just don't stay in. Get out there, get out there and socialize. Okay, your home, the cleaning, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. So go and have fun. Kick up your heels, go dancing, and meet and greet people, because there's lots of new people that are coming into your life. And if you would like a personal reading, being that this is just a general, and that there are so many people out there that it's hard to look at, it's hard to explain other than understanding the symbology in it, to understand it, unless you're getting it personal, and that gets personal, real in depth. But you start to find out what makes you tick, and how you react to the people around you. So get a hold of me if you would like a reading, and please like, share, and subscribe. I enjoy doing these, and I don't want to take another hiatus. I want to keep going. Wow! So, Pisces, I will see you, love you, bye!